Good evening, everybody. So this week we decorated our house for Christmas, kind of. So we decorated half the living room in like pristine magazine quality Christmas decor. We got the fake wood planks, and we got a sled hung on the wall, and we got the big joy sign on the rustic barn wood. It looks great with curtain lights and all sorts of sparkly wonderfulness. But on the other half of the room, it's still fall. So this was a compromise between myself and my roommates. Because they all hold the strong value that we should not decorate before Thanksgiving. And I hold the strong value that I don't want to put all that work in to decorate if it's only going to be up for less than a month. So, so we decided we wanted to take like household Christmas photos, right? And so we had to decorate at least part of the house in Christmas in order to take those photos and have a nice little backdrop and whatever. And so we had to do that early. So we came to this compromise, right? I'm actually kind of interested how many of you guys decorate which way, so comment that below because I'm kind of interested on that. But how long you wait to decorate. But anyways, I digress. So so the result is we've got, we came to this compromise rather than them just outnumbering me, which would be the fair way to go, because we needed to do these Christmas photos. But the result is we've got a whole room decorated in fall, the rest of the house is decorated in fall. I think we even still have our Halloween decor on the front porch. But we've got this one wall and this one couch that are pristinely, perfectly Christmas and sparkling and glittery and wonderful. So this is somewhat how the kingdom of Israel looked when Hezekiah took the throne. The people of Israel had started to move away from God and towards the false idols of their neighbors, and even of their own creation, their own idols that they've created. And the result was an odd and really non-complementary mix of the signs of worshiping a God of Israel, and also worshiping these other gods. They had elements of idolatry that they'd started to worship in the temple, much like the adorable glittery spider candles that I got, polluting my Christmas decor. The Israelites were polluting the sacred places of God. So enter Hezekiah. Hezekiah was 25 years old, woo, like me, and he was a descendant of the line of David. From the start of his reign, it's noted that he immediately went to work destroying shrines, idols, and even a bronze snake that Moses had created because the Israelites had decided to start burning incense to it. They created a god out of nothing. So what does this have to do with us today? So when you look at your life, we need to look at, are there still remnants of a Christian lifestyle mixed with signs that you might be looking to something else as well? These aren't always things that we are obvious, right? They're not like obvious, like I'm worshiping another god on the side, right? Do you have little shreds of things that are grabbing your attention more than your relationship with Christ? Are you using the things God gave you in a manner pleasing to Him? Are you using your body? Are you using your possessions? Are you using your talents and your gifts in ways that are pleasing to Him? Try to look to places where you would not normally look. Things like, things that might be relevant today, like, are you paying too much attention to politics? Are you focusing too much on what you want as opposed to what God wants or what others might need? Are you focusing too much on patriotism? Because too much patriotism can be bad. Are you acting out of fear? All of these things that are really easy to fall into in today's world and are types of idolatry. They're all things, whether physical or conceptual, that pull us and drag us away from focusing on Christ. So remember, as we go into this week, to assess where your values lie. Assess what is important to you. If you find that there's things that you couldn't live without, or feel like you couldn't live without, maybe it's time to assess if those are something you are putting a little bit too much trust in, or a little bit too much of your day-to-day life in. And assess whether your values lie in the things of this world, or are they otherworldly. That's all I've got for you guys tonight. I will see you later.